It took me a while to figure out which ones I was going to go to, which sessions today. So while you were at Berkner with Mary Catherine Swanson today, the first one I saw was about African American males and closing the achievement gap, how to do some simple things in the classroom to work on differences in culture between perhaps teachers and students. The second one I saw was about data, and the data piece was looking at AVID graduates, kids who had been in AVID multiple years from 2007, 2008, and 2009. And interesting data because everything that they said was what we would hope you'd see, and that is that AVID did help kids. So did dual enrollment, so did advanced placement. So working together to try to bump up the rigor, give kids that college-like experience, create that college-going culture, and support it with AVID, had some great gains for kids, and they talk about some new data that they're doing coming up this year and subsequent years.
Well, Graham was gone all day, but I had a wonderful morning. He wasn't able to videotape how wonderful my morning was, but it was extraordinary. We went to see something about grants, funding, and then I also saw a really good one about evaluating the effectiveness of the AVID program. That was one that I really enjoyed, and I did another presentation after a great lunch, and now I am headed to another session to learn some AVID strategies. Thanks, Graham. Thanks for coming back.
When you look at these four things, when you see this, it helps you understand why many of them are so defensive off the top. Because they already believe that it's already designed to, quote unquote, get them.
Talking about emotional responses that African American students give in the classroom, and really talking about the way we manage our classrooms with African American students, and coming from a district in Waco that, in a high school that's predominantly African American, it was really beneficial. We talked a lot about ways that we emotionally respond to students that are African American and why they respond the ways they do, and the ways to sometimes diffuse those situations and really get back to classroom instruction, which is our hope, and raising our expectations in the classrooms for students. And so the second half of my day was really, really beneficial, as was the first, but it was so applicable to my situation and the school that I'm in, and really walked away with a lot of really tangible things that I can use in my classroom with the students, especially the African American students in my classroom and in our school.
Well, it's quiet in here finally from the rumble of today and the crowds trying to get into sessions that are overloaded, and then their closed sessions as you get there early trying to get in and no seats are left. But it's been a good day. It's been a good day. We got started at 9:15. My first session was the AVID post-secondary introduction, and we're beginning that in my district, in my city, Tyler, Texas, but that was very interesting as to what I need to get my kids ready for in the transition to college. Then I went to the quality standards, how to implement these things into what we're already doing. That was a wonderful session as well. I did eat lunch today, so that was a huge plus, but I missed you this morning because you were with Mary Catherine Swanson, but I do understand, but you did miss some great sessions that I attended this morning. And this afternoon, 2 more sessions. They were great as well. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, which it is the last day, but you know, that it'll be a great wrap up.
Okay, I am here to get a bunch of new AVID strategies for my classroom. The important part about being here at the AVID conference is to take it back to help those kids. You help 1 kid, 2 kids, my whole class. I could take it back to the school, affect the whole school, affect the district. That was my goal. Also, I was excited about presenting because now I get to present to people who are going to take it back to their districts, and at that point they're going to share it with everybody else in their districts, and then in some way maybe kids from all over the country will benefit from words that I said, which is very cool. I like that idea.
Just finished up the last session, and it was very, very cool. It was about a program that AVID's starting to deal with English language learners, long-term English language learners, and how to get them ready for college. And it's something that we want to pilot in our district, so very interested in it. It generated a lot of questions, but it also answered a lot of upfront questions. So I feel like I've gotten over the hump. I understand it better now. Now I just need to sort of fine-tune and figure out how we're going to do that.
I can just lay down right here. It's been a long day, and it's quiet. So nice.
See you tomorrow.